Newsbreak coming in, viewers. India Today has now accessed the ED supplementary charge sheet, the Enforcement Directorate's supplementary charge sheet against actor Jacqueline Fernandez. The ED has countered Jacqueline's claims, which have been many. The biggest of it was, why was Jacqueline made as an accused while other actors made, like Nora Fatehi, a witness? The ED has responded saying Jacqueline constantly changed her statement, that she did not reveal her links to the accused, Pinky Rani. She lied about proceeds of crime she received, the proceeds of evidence collection still on. She wiped off her phone records after Sukesh's arrest. Jacqueline has now been summoned by the Delhi Police's Economic Officers Wing. Trouble only mounting for the actor. Will she be arrested? Because that's the big question. But the ED now responding to the charges that were laid by Jacqueline Fernandez, which primarily were that why has she been made the accused where she was the victim herself, is what she says. And other actors like Nora Fatehi have actually been made a witness. She should have been made a witness. In the beginning, she was a witness, and later it was changed to an accused. What led to this change by the ED? The ED has elucidated it, primarily stating that the actor did not quite cooperate, changed her statements all the time, wiped out her phone records, didn't reveal her links to accused Pinky Rani. Let's listen in to the charges that were leveled by Jacqueline.
See, the Delhi police has registered the predicate offence, the main offence in this matter. It is but natural for the investigating agency to call her for a statement. But definitely, if you look at the charge sheet filed by the Delhi police in the matter, wherein the other accused has been named as accused, not Jacqueline, she will be a witness to these proceedings, not an accused. We will be physically be present before the court, but we'll follow the guidelines of the Honorable Supreme Court, wherein the recent judgment, Honorable Supreme Court says that if the accused has cooperated with the investigation before the charge sheet has been filed, which in this case Jacqueline has gone to the Enforcement Directorate office on various occasions, whenever she was called, she has appeared. She has provided all the documents, all the evidences. Fortunately, she was never arrested. Now the charge sheet has been filed, so she will appear before the Honorable Court and seek bail.
I want to cut across to my colleague Munish Pandey, who's following all the developments that are coming in from the Enforcement Directorate in this case. You know, Munish, the charge that has been leveled by Jacqueline is, how was it that she was changed from witness to accused, while other actors like Nora Fatehi continue to remain the witness? What does the ED say?
Well, Preeti, as far as Jacqueline Fernandez is concerned, remember what the Enforcement Directorate has charged Jacqueline in this charge sheet is that in the month of February, 1 month after she was speaking to Sukesh Chandrashekhar under a wrong identity, a month after, in the month of February, she got to know that who Sukesh Chandrashekhar is. She got to know about the past history of Sukesh Chandrashekhar, basically that he is a criminal. But in spite of the fact that she was aware of Sukesh Chandrasekhar's past criminal record, she continued speaking to Sukesh Chandrashekhar, and not only she continued having conversation over phone calls or video calls and physical meetings, but also she continued taking gifts for her as well as for family members. So that is the charge number one. Second, what they have alleged that Jacqueline Fernandez has played a very important role along with Sukesh Chandrashekhar in laundering of money. And the third and the basic charge is that she is beneficiary of proceeds of crime. So on the basis of these allegations, the ED has filed the charge sheet. A cognizance has been taken by the court, but at the very same time, the strongest defense of Jacqueline Fernandez is that she has returned the money which was gifted by Sukesh Chandrashekhar, that is 7.7 crore has been returned to the Enforcement Directorate. As far as taking gifts is concerned, taking gifts is not a crime because she is not the one who extorted money. So that is a strong defense which Jacqueline has at this point of time. The next hearing is going to be procedural where she will be granted bail, but later on the lawyers of Jacqueline Fernandez will be filing for a discharge in the case because they think that their case against Enforcement Directorate's charge sheet is very strong.
Munish, is there a possibility of an arrest now that a charge sheet has been filed against Jacqueline?
Yeah, well, Preeti, I have spoken to several senior officials who are part of the investigative team looking after this case. What they have told me that there is no plan of arresting Jacqueline Fernandez at any given point of time. They wanted to file a charge sheet based on the evidence which they have. Earlier, she was a witness in the case, but later on, when they recorded statement of several other key people, when they confronted Jacqueline with Sukesh Chandrashekhar, they decided to make her accused in the case, based on which a charge sheet has been filed. But as of now, there is no plan of arresting Jacqueline Fernandez. Whenever a charge sheet is filed, court takes the cognizance, and once the cognizance is taken, it is procedural that on the next day, the accused has to appear physically, and on the very same day, the person is granted bail. This is procedural, and that is what is going to happen on September 26th, when Jacqueline Fernandez will be appearing before a designated court in Delhi as far as this case is concerned.
Manish, appreciate you joining us. The latest news break coming in there. We're going to keep getting our viewers as and when the information filters in. Manish Pandey getting you the latest lowdown on what the ED has said, especially after the charge sheet which has now been filed against Jacqueline Fernandez. Clearly more trouble brewing in for the actress.